Hi everyone. Okay, so wow. Um I've been waiting for a day like this for a while. Now we have some actual storylines and it's going to get good. All right. So, I got to start where we are to begin with. Okay, so Sharon has been in the basement, I'm guessing, chain tail pipe for the last week ever since New Year's Eve. I mean, if you're gonna go by the storyline, okay? Um, so which I have problems with that anyway. Which I guess I should address them now. Okay. How is it possible that a, a person can be chained somewhere and not think about how to get out? I mean, she's doing it now because she found somehow a not a hammer, but something to kind of try to break herself free from it. Okay, great. But my contention is, why didn't she do it from day two? Um, and now people, like I said yesterday, they're finally understanding that Ian Ward is not working alone. But now they have to try to identify the other person, which we all know is Jordan, but they don't know. Okay? Okay. Juxtapose that with Claire wants to get rid of Jordan. And by get rid of, I mean unalive. Seriously unalive. And to be honest, I don't have a problem with this because Jordan is a bad character. Also, Colleen Zink was always a guest star in the role, so I was always questioning how long her contract was going to be. And I'm sure I missed it somewhere along the way. So this is not really a surprise to me. Now, the only question is, well, major question is, are they going to find her first and arrest her for kidnapping and holding somebody against their will um, first, or is Claire going to do what she wants to do? I would say, well, it depends on what they want to do with the Claire character. Now, they've written Claire as a good person who is very inexperienced and naive about the world. And so, do they want to keep her that way, or do they want to turn her into a bad girl, honestly, or, go that way? I don't know. And then I further don't know if Haley Aaron, if they talked to Haley Aaron and asked her which way does she want to go. Like I always say, I don't know exactly what percentage of opinion the actresses or actors get in um, what their character does or says. Because some people I've heard in interviews, they say they don't really have that much input into what happens. They just get the lines and read them, and of course take direction and whatever, but they have no input. And then some other people I've heard say, yeah, the writers and directors and whatever ask us, well, you know, what about taking the character into another direction or something like that? So I don't know. Um, I don't know. I would like to say that Claire and Kyle, the way they are, the relationship, I like it because I like seeing when Haley Aaron as a character sees something new. She has a kind of excitement that you only have the first time you see something or do something. So I enjoy that, but maybe some people don't. I don't know. Okay. Then the other side storyline, and I consider it a side storyline because it's just Phyllis being Phyllis again. Although I do have to give her a little bit of credit today because Billy finally revealed his plan, and his plan is to make Adam pay. And because his logic now, okay, we're gonna go on the logic train for a couple of minutes here. His logic is because he's the black sheep of his family, then he wants the black sheep of the Newman family, which would be Adam, to know what it feels like to be the black sheep or something, which is so weird. It's like, okay, let's be honest. I wanted to say to Billy, which, sorry about that. I wanted to say to Billy a little bit. Okay, let's get serious here. It's a vendetta. You want Adam to pay for stealing your girlfriend because Chelsea and Billy were together for a year and a little bit, and then because Adam and Chelsea were going through the thing with Connor and only had each other to hold on to, whatever. Although that thing is BS too, because if you remember, when they were off in another place, their significant others were talking about it and were saying, well, we want to help, but we don't want to push and we don't want to, overstep or anything. But they wanted to help their significant others in this situation. So take with that what you will. Yeah. So, oh, and then Daniel, of course. Daniel says what I'm thinking because he says, okay, so let me get this straight. Your plan is to try to outdo Victor Newman. And how many times has that worked out for you? None. And what makes you think it's going to work out for you now? Exactly what I was saying. Exactly what I was thinking. Exactly. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Yeah, that is it. But it means that, well, I didn't think about this. But okay. So tomorrow is the 17th of January, right? Okay, so about 2 weeks from now, February sweeps. That means that the storylines are going to get really good. So we got to wait about 2 weeks. Okay? All right. Bye, guys.